Hey everybody, welcome back to the PTM AC Customs Garage. Well, we did bazooks a couple of episodes ago, and now it's time for the big bada booms, the grenade launchers, and the grenade cannons. Now, before we get too far, in case you missed it on the bazookas episode, how dare you by the way, let's distinguish the difference between a grenade cannon and a bazooka. The bazooks tend to be smaller, have a small blast radius, while the grenades tend to be bigger, have a much bigger blast radius, and instead of only exploding on impact, the grenades also have a timed explosive that allows them to explode at a set distance. In the right hands, the pilot can still do massive damage without even hitting you directly. Keep in mind, grenades are some of the slowest moving projectiles and can be pretty easily dodged by skilled lightweight AC pilots. Also, when manually aiming, some of these have really bad accuracy, as shown by this AC using a dizzy. The weapons that fall under today's category are the Gou-Chen, the Dizzy, the Iridium, the Songbirds, and the Earshot. It's a Mellow Night kind of episode, but we're going to start with the Dafeng. First up is the Gou-Chen grenade launcher. You can unlock the left-hand version for free by completing Intermediate Support 3 Tetrapod ACs in the training. And the other one will then cost 140,000 credits in the parts store. It is equipped on C4619's unnamed AC in the Cataphract trailer and Gun 4 Volta's cannon head AC. It's a grenade launcher developed by Dafeng Core Industry. Grenades create sphere-shaped explosions centered on the point of impact, allowing each shot to deal significant damage to multiple targets in a wide area. That is about the most bare bones description of anything ever that I've ever seen. Damn. I mean, it is only slightly more sophisticated than a bazooka, but it is still slightly more sophisticated than a bazooka. All of these are single-fire ranged explosive weapons that explode on contact and on a timer. Get ready for big boy numbers and damage, everyone. The attack power is 1,450, its impact is 1,197, the cumulative impact is 906, and it has a blast radius of 70. The direct hit adjuster is only 140, so with its impact, I'm gonna say it's a weapon for dealing impact, or ACS strain. Recoil on this is a massive 100, so it will hurt the high fire rate guns a little bit, like machine guns. Some recoil control will be your friend with many of these weapons today. The effective range is 625 meters. It comes with 40 total rounds. It takes 5.9 seconds to reload. The ammunition costs 1,200 credits per shot. They are explosives with small disposable computers for the timer after all, right? Right? It weighs 4,841 Miyazakis and uses 308 in energy load. Now, it can be fun to double up on these and try alternating shots, but that can be a rough ride. Personally, I either pair it with a Turner or Scudder to stay lore friendly, or even better, bring a VP66LR and a decent arquebus generator for longer range, and less need to worry about recoil control. Now it's all about the Mellow Night party. Here we have the Dizzy grenade launcher, and it is aptly named. It can be purchased in the parts store for 260,000 credits after you break out of snail jail in the mission escape. And I think the devs felt bad enough about making this a thing, so they gave no NPCs a Dizzy to rock you with. It's a heavy grenade launcher developed by Mellow Night, a handheld weapon painstakingly designed from the composition of its explosive charges to the specifications of its barrel to maximize firepower. Greatest blast radius in its class? There's a little more flavor in the text. The Dizzy has an attack power of 1,650, an impact of 1,278, and a cumulative impact of 1,003, and a fat blast radius of 90. This thing is like a little mini nuke. The direct hit adjuster is 145, and when you're surpassing 1,500 attack power, 145 is like take your pick on ACS application or stagger punish. Recoil again is 100. It has a short effective range, so it's designed to boom sooner and catch people in blast radius. You get 38 total rounds for it. The reload time is 6.3 seconds. The ammunition costs 1,500 credits per shot, so they sprinkled some weapons-grade plutonium in there. It weighs 5,590 Miyazakis and takes 364 energy load to run. Basically, with the Dizzy, you can almost point tube at enemy, pull trigger, wait 6.5 seconds, and do it again. But it does work better if you try to time it so your target can't escape the blast, by shooting against the ground while they're recharging on the ground, or using that wall they didn't realize was behind them, and hit that. Up next is a more compact big boomer, the Iridium grenade launcher. It's technically the second grenade launcher you can get, though for some of us, like me, it was our first. It is sold for 214,000 credits in the parts store once you finish the last mission in Chapter 1, Attack the Watchpoint. It is equipped on Little Zai's AC-UU and Chatty Stick's AC Circus. It's a compact grenade launcher developed by Melonite, defies conventional wisdom that lightweight craft are forced to rely on repeated weak attacks, limited number of rounds, but its blast radius and power are nothing to sneer at. That's right, we lightweight fans like to make big booms too, except I still have a Dizzy on one of my lightweights. The Iridium's attack power is a modest 1090, its impact is 991, cumulative impact is 845, and the blast radius is only 60. Smaller for a grenade, but still much more than a bazooka's 15. With a direct hit adjuster of 140, this one shines at staggering enemies more than punishment. The recoil is only 88, which is a little better for a grenade launcher. Its effective range is 245 meters. It only comes with 32 rounds, so think before you pull the trigger. The ammunition cost is only 800, so these grenades are a bit smaller. It's very lightweight, weighing only 2020 Miyazaki's, and is cheap to run at only 290 energy load. Being designed for smaller, lighter ACs makes it a good weapon for applying ACS, and use either an assault rifle to maintain between shots, or pair up with another Iridium to rapid fire grenades at your target. But that is easier said than done in PvP, due to how slow grenades move, and can be dodged.
At 30%.
This AC's tough. Raven, we can still...
Up next is the Songbirds grenade launcher, or as I like to call it, Tweety Birds. It can be purchased in store for 182,000 credits after the Attack the Watchpoint mission, surprisingly cheap for a double-barreled grenade cannon, and it is found on many NPC builds. Ring Freddy's Candle Ring, Gun 4 Volta's Cannon Head, Gun 1 Michigan's Liger Tail, and OG Raven's Nightfall. It's a double-barreled grenade cannon developed by Melonite, commissioned for medium-weight ACs. Its compact size reduces its explosive power, but the double-barreled format makes strides towards resolving the issue, and then proceeds to miss the second shot every single time. A couple of side notes. It has a binary trigger. When you pull the trigger, 2 shots are fired, one after the other. These can be interrupted mid-shot by a stagger to make you only fire 1 shot, and it often misses the second shot anyway because movement happens. The Tweety Bird's attack power is 655 times 2, so it's safe to say it's usually just 655. Okay, I'm done talking shit about the crappy second shot. Its impact is 635 times 2, the cumulative impact is 494 times 2, and a blast radius of 60, reminiscent to the Iridium. The direct hit adjuster is again 140, the recoil is 60, its effective range is 625 meters, it gets 42 total rounds, it reloads in 6.4 seconds, the ammunition is relatively cheap at 600 credits per round, it weighs 5,500 Miyazaki's, and takes 285 energy load to operate. Can you tell I have a certain type of feeling towards this weapon? I just wish it wasn't so poorly implemented. This would have been much better if both barrels fired together and not one after the other. I hate it a little, even though I have willingly used it in builds before.
At 30%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Up last, but definitely not least at all, we have the Earshot. It's called that because your ear is going to be shot after you use it. It can be bought for a rather pricey 303,000 credits after you complete the mission Escape, and is equipped on V7 Swinburne's AC Guidance and Chartreuse's AC Umberox. That makes sense, she likes those big bada booms. The Big Daddy Earshot is a heavy grenade cannon developed by Melonite, a higher-end model. Its raw power and blast radius verge on excessive and make it hard to handle, yet still it enchants mercenaries with its considerable destructive force. This thing makes me drool, and there is no such thing as excessive when it comes to high explosives. It has the second most powerful attack power in the game at 2098. The impact it slaps on is 1455, the cumulative impact is 1101, and the blast radius is a massive 90. Back to a mini nuke we go. It has a direct hit adjuster of 145, and with that massive attack power, if you use this to stagger punish, you will likely end the match. I cannot believe this only has a recoil of 70. Its effective range is 720 meters. You only get 16 shots, so use them very wisely. It takes 9.3 seconds to reload this monster, so bring a rifle of some sort. I think it has the most expensive ammunition in the game at 1600 credits. It is basically made entirely of weapons grade plutonium. It weighs a whopping 7,230 Miyazakis and runs on 386 energy load. I think this is hands down my favorite weapon in the game. Brings me back to the Agoto from AC4 and AC4 Answer, and anytime I see someone complain about it, I giggle like a schoolgirl. Because deep down inside, I am a sadistic agent of chaos. Use it with a Xiaowei, a Scudder, a laser rifle. Just make sure you save enough space to carry its weight.
Right-hand ammunition at 50 AP.
This isn't over.
Alrighty then, that does it. Next time will be the laser cannons, and if you're wondering, no, I didn't forget about the weird little specialty launchers. I have something in mind for those. Thanks for watching, leave a like, subscribe, and come back for more. I will see you in the nest.